let's get this show on the road. Timestamps should exist in case you just want to skip forward, because I'm not always going to be aware of, consciously in the moment, whether or not we're in a Crimson Moon or not. Also, I should not be as tired as I was in the last 2 episodes. Oh my goodness. It's a thing. Also, 6 months left means that this is going to end on this, on the second run, or second loop. And yeah, we'll figure out how much more I need. Now, thankfully, I should be able to complete what I want to complete within the month of May in real life, but if I don't, well, shrug, I guess. We'll do some sensitivity classes, why not? I'll take a peek here and there, because, yeah, there are some intelligence classes that I did want to take, so that the daughter ends on pretty much okay stats. Not that the sensitivity is going to help me out too much, because I think I took stats that don't contribute to battle at all. That's really what I'm trying to take, but shrug, I'm doing my best. So let's do the normal thing. Again, nothing too special at this point. I'm just completing the run, but might as well just look around, right? See what I can and can't do. We have stamina. You know what? We'll just go. We'll just try to save skill points. I think that's what I was trying to do, and I promptly forgot. We're not going to be able to do Zone 5 this run. It's very bad. Even if I could get to the boss requires a bit more than what I have, because if the daughter goes down, we don't have enough damage. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong about that, but I feel pretty sure about that. So, was I doing the bakery at all? I was doing the bakery. Now, am I going to complete it before the end? Not if I keep doing the thingamajiggy monster hunts. But I need to do the monster hunts because I'm trying to do the Cornelia run. And if I can't get it, I guess we'll do a third run. But family trip to manage the stress, and off we go. Now, that being said, if nothing else, if for whatever reason the next 1 or 2 runs goes completely badly, it's nice to know that we're guaranteed to complete what I want to complete, story-wise. That's as much as I want to say. Cornelia should be here. She wasn't available during the day. And yeah, at a certain point, we're just going to be autopiloting, certainly. So, but this should be a Cornelia run. It doesn't demand too much of you. Period. That's the end of the sentence. In terms of what you need for battle, specifically. Affection, though, yes, you do want to be fighting, because I think these gold medals and the gold nuggets are going to be the best you can do. I probably didn't need to increase her affection that much, but, I mean, it doesn't hurt to be sure, right? And not like I'm doing anything else with the money anyway. I think I need like an extra 10,000 to even upgrade. If not, doesn't really matter, because the NG plus items I'm going to get should be more than enough, but I haven't been doing any research or homework outside of recordings, so shrug, I guess. Also, you'll note with the saves here, I usually save again at the end of a video, or end of a recording and a video, really, so that we can, just in case I do anything weird. Also, I'm seeing art in the back, but, yeah, let's move on here. Should be soon, because I don't think Cornelia, we don't get the ball rolling, let's just say, until, we don't get it rolling at the very end. It actually takes place, I think, a few weeks before, but I don't remember. Actually, let's just do this. This is 100%. Okay, it is. And I need to sneeze. I didn't sneeze. Well, oh, whatever. I'll just do what I do here then. But yeah, just taking these for the little bit of boost they get. Really, you want another grade or 2 to actually feel a difference in defense, at least, I feel. But again, I haven't played enough runs to know that for certain. So actually, we'll just do the monster hunt. Cornelia's high enough where her affection is high enough where we don't need to worry. So let's try to complete the bakery. And if we can't, that will make me a bit sad, because I'm not even remembering my feats right now. I'm literally just casually strolling through Magical Princess, so I'm shrugging real life as I say, if I don't get this feat, I don't get this feat. If I do, it would be nice. Every little bit I feel matters, but shrug. Also, that's right, to even unlock the X tree, I need a class period to do so, but Again, it's not too... I don't think you get a feat from it. And if you do, then, well, again, it's probably like 15, 25 points max, which, I mean, can make a difference, but I shouldn't really need it for what I plan to do. That being said, we might as well continue pushing this forward. And off we go. So yeah, once we unlock the EX tree, again, we don't need it here. It's just nice. It's just nice to see how much I can do, I guess, is what I want to say. Also, we do have one Academy Festival yet, but I don't think we can win. I'll go into it just to kind of show you, but I'm pretty sure there's no way we can win this one. Just off of well, what we can do alone. Probably should have actually taken the magic tour. No, doesn't matter actually, because this is the last year. So for at this point, I mean, if you're watching this episode, then you probably already know more than enough. If you don't, you hopefully don't mind. So I'm going to say some spoilers for the next 30 seconds in terms of the Academy Festival. And I'll start now. So, yeah, at the end of the Academy Festival in the third year, you're going to be fighting a professor. So whether I take the magic version or the whether I do the magic version or this version, we're going to be fighting Professor. Both of them can just one-shot you if you're not prepared, so shrug, right? Not really much else to say there. We're also getting outsped, which is not nice, but I don't think we can do much here. I can laser arrow 2 of them. I would have liked to hit 3, but just to get rid of an enemy, I'll do it. And then I think we can attack the one in the back. Yeah, the student in the back. Then we just attack from now on. I should actually do prayer, so our allies can at least act as a shield, as sad as that sounds to say, but, I mean, what's happening is what's happening, so not much I can say. I can do a heal, as much as that matters. I don't think it does matter, though. That's an okay heal, but it's the last battle that I need to be worried of, because we don't have really anything to protect ourselves. I'm shrugging. That's all I have to say. I don't think we make it out. The burn there, I don't think actually does anything for me, but it'll make me feel better. If a third attack knocks the student down, that would be nice. If it doesn't, okay, good. I mean, that was our daughter attacking, but Toas is not obviously physically gifted there, so probably should have just used her laser shot instead. But at this point, we're just going all out. There's no way we can defeat Philo here. Philo. Yeah, we don't have a lot we can do. So we're just gonna spray shot and hope. That's okay. At this point, I think we just cheer and support just to get prepared, because these buffs should carry through. Again, it's not gonna be enough, but it's nice to see what I can and can't do. So I'm gonna prayer with Toas here just to try and withstand this. Because again, none of these other students are gonna be able to take a single blow from the person who's about to jump in here. So as we do our best, there's the withstand, and he just happens to just hit Toas in the face. But I really don't think there's anything we can do. We can't take another hit, so no point healing. And we'll try our best. I'm gonna actually, let's fire first, and then laser. I should have just laser shot. Well, now we can laser arrow. Close. Hopefully he doesn't cleave us. There goes the daughter, and it's up to the students to carry us. Hey, we can win. That's so funny. But, yeah, thankfully Toas doesn't need to stay standing to win. So, hey, fun times. But, does that give me a feat? I hope it does. If it doesn't, I'm going to be a bit sad. Unless I need to win all 3 years. At that point, if that needs to happen, I would be quite sad. Well, we get something out of it. Again, it's not really going to be as helpful, because it's not the thing we need. In fact, I think the Starlight Bracelet might still be better, just overall. Especially if you want to just turn your brain off. I'm also just using a regular longbow, so that doesn't help either. The upgrade in weapon does help, at least from 2 grades. But, anywho. Watch where you step. And let's move on. But yeah, we didn't get... aside from the renown, I think the renown is the most important thing. So, let's sit here and do our best to survive. We're just going to take a bunch of intelligence. It doesn't matter at this point. It doesn't matter at this point. Even if we get another skill point, it's not going to do as much for me. Unlock the EX skill tree from Philo and the stamina tree, and we will be happy with what we get. Just to remind ourselves, so stress reduction... nothing I use, that's pretty much low morality, stress reduction, HP recovery, as much as that matters. A lot of enemies like to one-shot you. I think that there's more than a few moments in which you do appreciate the extra HP here, but most of the time it's either you're getting one-shot or you're one-shotting them, or hoping to one-shot them. And as much as it doesn't matter. If you're taking damage but still surviving, it's not going to matter. It's really just the hard enemies that you really care about. So... you know what? Let's just rush the bakery. We don't need the monster hunts anymore, because at this point we were taking them to primarily increase Cornelia's affection. Basically, if you have several goals in a run, you can usually get like 3 goals done, like main goals in terms of I guess, same difficulty, which is either you're trying to max out a location, or you're trying to get to Zone 5, or you're trying to force your daughter into a, or upgrade your daughter's stats to an S plus on 1 or 2 stats, depending on how many runs you've done. Really, when you get to 3 runs, you can definitely get 2 stats to S plus, but at that moment, you've probably already gotten 2 or 3 of them to S plus, so shrug, right? That being said, doesn't the hamburger increase energy by 2? It does, so we'll use it so we can bake more bread one more time. I should be cooking at this point. Cooking actually is a free action, so you don't lose anything aside from the ingredients. So, yeah, reach bread baking level 5 at the bakery, and that will give us some feat points. At this point, again, not really too much spoilering to kind of look through the feats. So, if you look through the feats here, and actually it's faster to go down through S. Let's see here. How much was that worth? So, yeah, S plus is 10 points each. Let's see here. 70 morality or more? No. Nah, charm-related class. Yeah, all classes is 5 points. So really, you're getting points from other things. So yeah, level 5 at locations is 10 achievement points. We really want 30, but let's take a look. And again, this is kind of spoiler territory, but yeah. Each partner is 15. Occupations are up to 15, 20, probably like 30, really. I don't remember the exact values, but you get the point. It's kind of important to do as much as you can in a run, as should be expected. But the exact values, as you saw there, not too much by themselves, but altogether, it can essentially grants you a significant level of increase, to kind of conceptually put it. Let me sneeze. Ah! Oh, it took me a moment to sneeze, but yeah, and when I say significant, so this is my dev brain talking here, really, but when I say a significant increase, I mean it allows you to do one more important thing in a run. Again, that's kind of still vague, but to kind of clue you in, basically, as I mentioned before, every run you can basically progress the main story. Shrug. And so that's kind of what I mean by one level of play. So that's why in the first run I was kind of worried, because I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to do what I want to do pretty much in this whole series. But again, we'll see. We are behind. This is worse than I've done in my main save, my first save, but again, we'll see how much we can actually get done. Because even in that first save, I was really trying to push it in the third run, and by that I mean, I believe that because I happen to actually let's see what we can cook really quickly. But basically, there's some RNG involved in me basically doing what I can. Oh my sweet goodness, we can't even cook anything because we need the farm. We'll just do it just to see what else we can do. With 2 months left, not much we can do. But yeah, we'll see. Looking for an apple, but I don't think I'm gonna find one. So sorry, taking a quick look at the background really quickly, but. Yeah, we'll just keep doing this. No reason not to. If nothing else, again, interesting to see how... I'm interested to see what I can and cannot do here. I'm certain I can't get any more feat points, but again, just want to see how far I can go, because if we get like 80%, 90% to an achievement, then it would be interesting to entertain the thought of, hey, maybe I can go for more achievement points, but I don't think that's going to be possible. So, that's sensitivity. This is charisma. We don't need any more of that. It would be nice to shoot for a high score, but let's just make apple pie instead. We no longer have any more eggs because that's at the canteen, and I don't often do that. Where did I pick up those eggs from then? It must have been from Monster Hunt, right? Anywho, we're just going to rest here. No point doing anything else, actually. Hold on. Might as well just go through the motions. But we will rest, and this is a Crimson Moon night, right? No, it's just a regular night. Okay, maybe it is it pretty much is at the very end. Okay, I didn't expect that. Well, hey, unless I needed a Cornelia event. If I did, I'm going to be quite sad with myself, but no point reload. Again, I don't mind doing a 4th run. A 5th run's going to be pushing it a bit, but I might just cut that down if, if I have to do such a thing. A whole month of Magical Princess was promised, but, I mean, I said dedicating a month is really the salient point. I don't think I used that word correctly, but anywho. Let's move onward. So, it has to be at the very end here. Is this the Cornelia? There's no way this is no, this is a Chocola event, but anywho, as you may have seen from the save files as well, you'll know whose route you're on, basically. That's all I'm trying to say here. I mean, do I want to take up more time? I'll, again, go through the motions, I guess. No point doing... I know I can't do Zone 5. I could have entertained the thought, but... Yeah, well, it's nice to get the... I think that's gold acquired overall, but anywho. Yeah, we'll just go through the motions. So Cornelia is coming out during the night, if that even matters. Because if it's not tonight, then it has to be next month. But I think tonight, instead, we're doing story stuff, so... yeah, shrug. Also, you'll note you get other actual food items instead of ingredients, which you can gift to characters, but again, if you're doing monster hunts, you normally don't even need to do that. So, and managing your energy on a second run onward. I'm going to shrug again in real life. That's all there is to say. Didn't get to save, but we shouldn't need this save. So this is the Cornelia version. Again, we're not doing... This is not a story series, so if you want the dialogue and stuff, either get the game yourself or you know what to do. But this fight in particular, as we start it, should be quite straightforward. Cornet is pretty much the other side of whatever you do, unless you're running magic yourself, but she'll provide 50% of the other kind of support you can do. Otherwise, your daughter should normally be on support, because Cornelia can deal damage on her own. Shrug, that's all I have to say at the moment. Now, I should have actually upgraded my bow here, but I'll show you what I mean by... This is pretty much a Cornelia show, which is what I'm going to say now. That's not what I said before, but this is all up to Cornelia, and your daughter surviving is a nice little extra, but Cornelia, I don't think, can heal herself. So, yeah, she definitely has the damage output, so it's up to your daughter to keep Cornet alive here, but I'm calling her Cornelia here. But anywho... Prayer should be more than enough for anything up to the boss, but when we get to the boss, you'll see what I mean. And if for some reason I lose this fight, I guess I'll really reload. I swear I'm not trying to pad the time. That's literally, I'm just doing my best. Now, at a certain point, actually I should prayer one more time. I should have actually done support, because I was going to make it back, but shrug, right? And I don't recall if Cornelia... can actually do a thing here. Yeah, there's no point attacking. So we can... That cuts it out, right? It does. But then Cornet actually, yeah, goes on cooldown, which is not as great, but hey. So, I don't want a laser arrow, actually. I should be able to get this back, right? Do I get this back? I don't get that back. Alright, well... let's see if I can attack. I cannot, so we just take the full brunt of this. I'm just going to sit here and heal for a moment. Excuse me. Make sure the daughter's topped off before I want to do what I want to do. This should knock this down, and off we go. And so, yeah. So, when we reach the boss here, again, it's the Cornelia show for DPS, and up to the daughter to basically keep her up. But that Cornet will be doing some support actions here and there, but I don't... At a certain point, I feel like it doesn't matter. But, again, we'll see. So, just to go through the motions, we do have group heal in case you need it, but really, it should be the daughter, I think, supporting. But we'll see. So, I'm going to support first, and then we're going to prayer after, because I'm pretty sure... Yeah, I'm pretty sure... We just sit here and just go through the attacks. This is going to be a long one. I don't remember exactly what I did. I feel like I did Starfall and was like, at a certain point, I'm just like, oh, I'm going to attack to be safe. But with prayer here, we shouldn't really need to worry. In fact, I should be able to fire here as much as it matters. Doesn't, but it will add a little bit of speed to this because, yeah, we're going to slowly get hit here. And if Cornelia goes too far down, then Cornelia can also help out with healing. So this is literally just prayer and attack every now and then. Unfortunately, I can't have the daughter just continue praying because of how the battle system works, but you get the point. We sit here, we do support, and Cornelia does damage or supports as well. Or interrupts, specifically. Because at a certain point, this boss will start to... This boss will change its attack pattern, but not for the first, like, half of the fight. Half of its HP. Ow. Now, I didn't expect that to happen, but it should still be fine. Cornelia can cast group heal if the time comes. So, again, no matter how you raise the daughter, I'm pretty sure you can safely let Cornelia basically carry you. Whether your daughter is built for just attacking, or if she's full support, because again, Cornelia can fill in the other role, I feel, quite well. But again, try to play it safe here and there. I will cast a group heal at some point, but it'll be when Cornelia probably gets hit again. So here's where you can start interrupting if need be. But I just kind of want to see what we can get away with here. So Cornelia takes the full hit. And yeah, this is where we take the burn. So we definitely want to group heal. But at a certain point, we also want... Oh, I shouldn't have done that. But, yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. So we have Cornelia kind of interrupt here if possible. But we don't normally need to. So instead... Because I don't think Threaten does damage. So we're just going to sit here for a moment. And if we take burn, so be it. Cornelia can heal us at a certain point. That being said, we can also just heal ourselves. But we'll just have Cornelia continue doing damage. I think Cornelia is the one doing the most damage here. So, shrug. We'll cast Prayer for what it's worth, because at a certain point... Yeah, you know what? Just do a Threaten. Because normally that is what I would do. But that means my daughter has to be the one attacking. And that's not really, as you can see, quite efficient. So... And Cornelia does have the cycling, especially if you use support to keep interrupting like 9 out of 10 times. But as you can see, I don't have support on at all, so whoops. Let's actually do support so we can get something going. But we do need to cast a group heal here. Again, nothing changes too much. I forgot if the last phase of this fight involves just doing damage, but because I don't remember, I'm just going to play it safe for the moment. Get the healing done, and we'll move on. Ow! Heal ourselves, and then Prayer, I think, is the rotation I want to do here. Out of curiosity, maybe I should just do Starfall and see how much damage it does. Or just do the other spells and see how much damage we do. So we'll do that. Yeah, take 800. Is this better for us? That might actually be better, just using Starfall. Yeah, I think that's better for us. Now, we are taking damage, so Cornelia actually has to help out with healing here for a moment. But, again, just get a pattern going and play it safe. No reason to lose the run, lose the battle, and have to reload. Because it's up to you to reload, right? But you never know. Actually, with Prayer, do we go positive? Barely. We barely go negative, but... Actually, I should heal here instead. We'll cast another Starfall, and then we'll group heal. I think we can get away with this. Yeah, we can get away with this. Cornelia should have enough HP to withstand all of these burns. Especially if the daughter is helping with the healing as well. But we do want Cornelia to heal. No reason to play it. No reason to take any risks. I say as I am taking risks left, right, and center. But with the group heal, she can definitely recover the HP we've lost. I feel? Question mark? Oh my goodness, I'm so fast. But if I don't do Prayer, we're not fast enough to defend again, or Prayer again, so... Shrug, right? You know what I will... no, we're just going to keep praying. Who am I kidding? We're also in the back. That's why we're not dealing as much damage, but... I don't want the daughter to be dealing damage, so... Yeah, Cornet is the one in the front, but we need to deal damage as well. So, hey, Prayer time. Oh my goodness, we're so fast. At this point, though, at this point, support again, and actually we need to heal here. I might have to cast 2 group heals back to back, but that's fine for me, because we need to survive. Is it this one? Is it the paralyzation that I'm scared of? It is the paralyzation I'm scared of. Well... the good news is when she's not paralyzed anymore, she'll be able to heal us. The bad news is we're sitting here taking another hit. And so, yeah, this is where it kind of gets a little scary. Was that a real cancel, by the way? Oh, that scares me so much. Well... oh my goodness. Oh, increases the speed of its cantations. Well, hey. How long are we going to be paralyzed for? Help! Huh... May decrease the speed of, enemy cantations. The unfortunate part is that we, we did get interrupted. We have to go for a group heal here, by the way. Maybe I have to change my strategy. We're topped off, but that's not going to stay. Yeah, so this is the 3rd phase of the fight, and there should be anything else. Oh, my sweet goodness. Stop! Well, I guess I'm just going to start doing damage with the daughter, then. We don't have much recourse. We literally have to get some damage out, or we're just going to just sit here forever. I will Prayer, but Wait, prayer doesn't allow me to heal? Really? Oh, double paralyzed. Okay, now we just sit here and just take damage. Well, alright. Didn't expect that to happen. But we just play it safe here. No reason to do otherwise. Now, at this point, it becomes kind of RNG, because if we keep getting paralyzed, obviously we can't do anything, so we're literally at a standstill here, just sitting here waiting for us to get paralyzed, because it would take a lot of bad RNG for us to just stay paralyzed and never be able to heal. That's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, we want Cornelia dealing damage. If the daughter's doing attacks, as you saw, a few hundred or several hundred is not enough to make this quick for your sake. So I guess it's a good thing we only had 6 months left, because this is a very, very long fight otherwise. I think we can... No. What am I thinking? Group heal. Who am I kidding here? I should have actually done a support here. I'm just going to sneak one in. Are we fast enough? No, we're not. Ah! No paralyzed, though, so that's... I'll Starfall with Cornelia, and then heal with the daughter. Again, usually if you even get once, I don't know about sensitivity, but definitely at this point I know that the 2 battle stats, stamina and intelligence, if you build those 2 and go into this fight, you should be okay. But here, since we're running charisma build, as you can see, it goes well as well. It's not as fast, maybe, but it'll go well. Also, again, note that I did not upgrade the bolt. I'm actually going to be greedy here and just try to end this now. Oh. Nope. We should be able to just attack, though. There's no way we don't attack. Okay, yeah, we didn't get paralyzed. We should be able to just attack. Please. Pixel of health? What is going on here? Okay, so realistically, our daughter has 700 damage on demand, but... And yeah, that doesn't do any damage, so we can just keep attacking here. Really? Really? Is this pixel real? Oh, now I'm just curious. Okay, I was about to say, that was a real... 3,000, 4,000 pixel HP. Oh my goodness. Interesting to see, but yeah, it took a bit. So, without further ado, hey, we're not quote-unquote stuck in a loop anymore, but that's not the end of the story. Overall story. It's a nice Cornelia ending, but yeah, and we're just gonna take I think the given ending to this. I think it's always 5-star if I recall, but I'm just going to pick the shiny here because, yeah, we're going to save. And we'll save over the dawn, or the graduation here. And see what we can get for the ending. Again, I'm pretty sure it's a 5-star ending. It's pretty much guaranteed here. Unless you choose something else. But, yeah, just to show you, or just put it in the records. We're also going to look through these, but, yeah, because a lot of those are 5-star, so yeah. But and yet, you're always allowed this default ending. But we'll take the Cornelia ending because that's what we chose. Pick the big shiny 5-star ending. But as we end this run here, so the next one I'll at least go through the achievement points, but. Starting the next episode, which is the 3rd run, I will, I guess, show the actual selection. I'll show you it anyway, but again, just kind of to let you know that we're going to be seeing some overlap. Just a little bit. But as we end the run here, yeah, 3rd run, this 3rd run might have a bit of RNG in it, especially since I'm running intelligence, so it's going to be interesting to see, and we might see some reloads. So, I mean, stream-like videos, right? I could just do streams as well, but... It's not as focused because I mean, all you have is my word that I'm just treating this like a stream-like video in terms of... so for those who don't know, really quickly, as we autopilot to the end, basically I record and I don't edit the video at all. That's all I'm trying to say. So, we skip to the end, go into our next run, and at least I'll show you the achievement points. So yeah, without further ado... So getting that fragment of succession is basically the variable that allows you to finish the main story, pretty much. So yeah, not really much else to say about that. That will be saved for the 3rd run. So we'll hit yes there, but I will just end the video here. After we kind of just go through what we can get. So, preferably on your 3rd run onward, you just pick all the stats there with gold. The extra gold here is mainly for... I feel it's mainly for the family trips, but I'm sure you can come up with other things to do. Otherwise, getting the cat costume and picking a weapon or a weapon really is what I would prefer to do. After that, just pick anything you want. But I think at a certain point, you can, if you're going for a character endings, I suppose it would be the affection points here. And yeah, I'm missing like an extra 5 points, which would allow me to get 50 affinity, but that's fine here. Otherwise, instead, I think I would normally pick, the Starlight Bracelet. Lover's Compass and other stuff here, I normally would try to pick the Bond if I had extra points, but because I want the accessory as well. So this is essentially armor, weapon, and then accessory. Shrug, that's the end of the sentence. I don't think I can pick anything else, so we're pretty much starting from scrap, but it won't matter because, well, we're going for the last ending here. Well, last main story ending. So, without further ado, we'll click yes here, but really just going to end the video. So without further ado, if you have anything to say, any questions, comments, concerns, you know what to do. Otherwise, I need to make sure, because I like to add 20 seconds for an end screen. That's kind of the backstory behind. I mean, I could just start on this run, but I want to show you basically the upgrades I picked, just in case I make any changes. But yeah, without further ado, not really much else to say. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye!